Hey, good morning, and welcome to another Morning Sales Coffee. Today is all about focus, or what are we focusing on? You know, it's kind of crazy that I'm actually talking about this morning, is because I get up this morning, get ready to do everything, and I look at a Facebook post, and before you know it, 20 minutes later, I'm still looking at a Facebook post, right? And I'm like, what the heck? I just wasted 20 freaking minutes of my time. I'm like, dude, literally, I didn't even drink my coffee. I was like, seriously, what's going on here? Um, Focus, right? What are we focusing on, you guys? When we're working and we're selling and we're dialing, and again, our main job is to get on those phones and dial and smile, smile, dial. I love saying that. To get beautiful people into beautiful plans that's going to help them be in a better situation, right? However, sometimes we lose that focus and think, oh, I don't want to get on the phone right now, or oh, I need to do emails right now, or oh, I need to check the status of where my kid's at. By the way, don't give me crud about the kids. I've got 5 of them from every age you can think of, from 26 all the way to 5, and I've been in sales for 18, 17, 18 years now. So, no, 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 no. I would need you guys to understand. I believe in having kids. I love kids. I'm happily married. Beautiful, beautiful wife. But you got to understand, when you're working, you got to have focus on your work. Can't be focusing on anything else unless it's on your dream board, and you can focus on your dream board to get you more success, right? But what are you guys focusing on? What are you guys focusing on before work? What are you focusing on while you're at work? All right. And then what are you focusing on when you get off work? That's kind of the things. First, let me just say, first thing first, when you wake up in the morning, what should you do? Well, if you're, like me, I'm a man of faith. So I give my first morning to my Lord and Savior, right? And I do that. And then after that, though, I'm on top of a sales book, hitting a sales book, doing it 15, 20, 25 minutes, depends on where I'm at for that morning. All right. After that, you know what I'm doing? I'm also a supervisor, right? So that's not my number one area. I think I do a really good job, but that's not my number one area. I still love sales, right? So what do? I do another 15, 20 minutes on how to be a better coach, how to be a better mentor, how to be a better a manager, right? And I do this. And then at the last of the day, I'm back to learning Spanish again, which, by the way, that's no easy task for this guy. You can't. I mean, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You can, but it's a little harder sometimes, I think. But what are you guys focusing on, right? And that's where we need to look at. When you're dialing, are you focusing on your numbers? Are you focusing on how many dials you did, which is good, right? Are you focusing on, while you're dialing, how many contacts, how many sales? Do you have that focus written down so you don't get distracted? For example, for me, I know for a fact that out of 9 contacts, that means they said hello and they like me. Out of 9 of those, I will close one of them. I know this. That's a fact. I'm not saying pitches. I'm saying 9 contacts. You need to know your contact ratio. An excellent contact to sell ratio, in my opinion, is 1 out of 7. All right. I've strived to be there, been there before. And, well, when you fall off the book sometimes and you do other things, you kind of lose that awesomeness, right? And so I'm about 1 out of 9 right now, and that's okay with me. And that's really good in my opinion. Contacts, though. I'm not talking about pitches. Again, got to really emphasize that. It would be terrible if it's a pitch, in my opinion, when we're dealing with Medicare. All right. Now, what are you focused on? How are you focusing on doing that? Okay. Next, and last but not least, when you're on the phone with the client, when you're talking to the client, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on your sale, or are you focusing on what's right for the client? Now, this is a hard question to answer, because some of you out there like to think that you're customer service and you're focusing on the client, but you're not. You're focusing on your own freaking opinion. Get out of it. Oh, they need a PD. They need a prescription drug plan, or they need help talking to someone in Social Security. Yeah, I'm going to be on the phone with you for an hour and help you talk to Social Security. You're not thinking about them. You're thinking about your hourly job wasting your time. All right. Sorry for going out there, but I had to go out there. All right. You need to think about the client. The only way to help a client, look, I believe Grant Cardone says this, is the only way to help a client is if a sale's been made. That's the only way to help someone, right? You got to put them in a Medicare supplement plan. By the way, yes, I'm in a Medicare supplement division. That's what I do. You guys like MAPDs? Nah, it's okay. But let's look at put them in what you want to put them in. If you want to put an MAPD, fine. But you know what? In our division, we put them in med subs. I'm going to put that person in a med sub first. Then I'll deal with everything else at that point. Focus on the goal. Focus on what's hand. Focus on what you can control. And don't lose focus from everything around in your surroundings. You guys, I really appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this morning sales coffee. I know it's a little off, but really, we do need to know what we're focusing on. Definitely don't focus on Facebook because it'll take 20 minutes out of your day like that. Anyways, I appreciate you. You have a beautiful, beautiful morning, and I'll see you guys at the top of the sales board. Bye-bye.